For the past 43 years, the nonprofit group Canine Companions for Independence has been providing highly trained assistance dogs to those in need, free of charge. Now, the executive producer of the Daily Briefing with Dana Perino, who is raising a lab called Spike, Jennifer Williams, is here with us, and Jacqueline Cheshire, Capital Chapter President of Canine Companions for Independence. Join me. Ladies, so good to see you, and the puppers.
Thanks for having us.
So, Jen, you are doing this now full-time with Spike, and a lot of people know. I've got Admiral, by the way. A lot of people know about Spike. They see him on the show. They hear about the Daily Spike. Why did you decide to take on this project? Because you got to give them up. They're so cute.
Sure, and that's the one question everyone asks. How are you ever going to give them up? But we, as puppy raisers, have seen the things that they do when they graduate and the people that they help. And they help everyone from people with various disabilities, like being in a wheelchair, to having cerebral palsy, to veterans with PTSD. And when you see these pups actually get paired and that match made and see what they do, it's just incredible.
It is. And Jacqueline, you've done this many times. How'd you get involved?
My youngest daughter got us involved in it. She had met a Canine Companions graduate dog when she was 8 years old and just wanted to raise a puppy. And I said, you know what? That's going to be our job, so we don't want to do that.
Right.
She kept talking about it until she was in high school, and finally we acquiesced and raised our first puppy, and now we're on our 10th.
They are so adorable. What is your puppy's name?
This is Buckner.
Spike and Buckner are having a good time.
They are.
This is really a family project then for you guys, and to know the end result, how does that keep you going through the process?
Well, that is how it keeps you going. And people say to us all the time, you know, you do such wonderful work, and how do you give them up? And really, we get as much out of it as we put into it, because it's such a blessing to meet the people they go to.
Yeah.
They have all of our dogs that have graduated. The people have stayed in touch. We get to see them, and it's just really rewarding.
It is very rewarding, especially when they give you kisses right on the face. Jen, what about you? I mean, you work, you're busy. How do you fit this into your life to do this with Spike?
Sure, it's hard, but we've got a routine now, and we take a cab to work every day. He's at work. You know, Fox is very supportive, and so you know, that all works really well. And we just came back from vacation, which is why I think he's a little restless. He's been in the car, but you know, he goes everywhere with you, and you get to socialize them, and it works, you know. So that's one advantage, is that, you know, at a certain age they can travel with you, and it's great they get that socialization experience.
And so, thinking about the folks that these puppers will go to, you guys have them 18 months, and then they move on to formal training. How does that work, and how much interaction do you have with the people that they're eventually partnered with?
Well, it is up to the graduate how much interaction they want. We've been very fortunate that all of our graduates have stayed in touch either through social media or directly, and we just got to meet with one of our puppies yesterday. The lady drove up from Virginia Beach and met us in Richmond so we could just socialize with the dog, and they never forget us.
Yeah, they become such a part of your life. So, Jen, you think you'll do it again once Spike makes the cut?
I think, absolutely. Hopefully he will make the cut, but not all the dogs do, and that's okay. You know, it's hard for the puppy raiser and the puppy, but you hope that they graduate, and if they do and get partnered with someone, that's an amazing match and the best result.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, Admiral, if you don't make the cut, then I might puppy nap you and you could come live at the Bream House. Canine Companions for Independence. Thank you guys for what you're doing. Thanks for bringing the puppers too. By the way, most watched, most trusted, most grateful you spent the evening with us and the puppies. Good night from Washington. I'm Shannon Bream. Go, Admiral.